everybody? Mike Lyons here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to be putting you through a full back and biceps day with one of my clients, Jeff Johnston. Came with me as a beginner and he's doing extremely well. Super proud of his progress. So we're going to show you a little bit of technique differences that we're going to do with Jeff and move along from there. We're going to do lat pull downs. Same as always. Come down, lock yourself in place, find that stretch, chest up, and then we're basically driving elbows down in it and away. Maintaining that chest up. Yep. Chest up, stretch, drive elbows down. There you go. So basically we're doing a lat pull down unilateral grip. So basically each hand is independent. Big thing you'll see that Jeff's doing is he's keeping his chest up. He's keeping that stretch and keeping this stagnant or stiff. None of that kind of momentum using. You'll see a lot of people do. That's one of the common mistakes is when they come into doing something like this and it's unilateral, what they'll do is they'll lean right in like this and they'll use their body and they'll start doing this swinging motion, which is realistically you're not hitting your lats at all. So you just, everything stays here, everything's locked in, shoulders down, and it's just pull. And nice, slow on the way up. Next biggest mistake is people do this. And they just kind of let themselves go. They pull down, let themselves go. Again, you're starting to use momentum. Control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. Partials. Just pull elbows. There you go. Pull it again. One more. Okay, we're gonna stretch it. 2, 3, 4, good. So what I did there is at the end of the set where he's maxed out, just a tiny bit of pressure increases that strength. So basically what it does is it helps bring more blood in before the next set. Starts to fatigue the muscle a little bit because at the stretch point is another point where the muscle will grow. So that's all that is. It's just if you have a partner or a coach, something like that, just honestly, it's fingers. I'm just putting fingertips on there and just putting it at a little bit of stretch. So sit at the back of the seat so you're leaning in, not up like this. So once you lean in, grab these, let your back round, so shoulders round, right around, and you're driving that popping chest. Nice and slow in the negative to full stretch, pop. Here's we're training mid to upper back. So as I said, if your bum's in too close, you tend to use momentum and you lean back. So if your bum's back, all your pressure is in this pad here. So if I'm not like this, like normal people, when I do this, I'm away from the pad. Like I'm using my back, all my momentum. But as soon as I put my bum back here and even put my feet behind me, all my weight is now in this pad. So it's basically, if it's against the pad, I have to push my chest through. So the idea is, as I'm pulling this up, I'm pushing my chest through. I'm trying to shorten this space. So pop, stretch, pop, pop chest, good. As you can see, when he comes back, pops the chest, helps the elbows go back. So pop, good. 5, good. 6, come on, 7, let's go. 8, come on, 9, 10, give me one more. Good. So now we're gonna do a high row. So we did a low row for the mid and upper, so now we're gonna do a high row. Same idea, sitting back in the bench, leaning in, but it doesn't have to be that pronounced because now you're coming at an upward angle. I always tell people to just pick a spot up here because as soon as your eyes go down, everything travels with it. So your head kind of comes down, your shoulders come up, and now you're putting yourself out of that proper range. So everything's up nice and tall, your chest is against the pad. And the same thing, you're popping chest up against the pad, so pop. Try to bring your shoulders around, feel that stretch right up into the armpit, pop. 10, 2 more. So realistically, I'm not helping at all. It's more of a mental thing. When a person sees someone actually put their hand there, like I just have my hand there. Like realistically, maybe the last 2, I maybe put in like a pound on just to keep it moving. I'm not taking the pressure off. I'm just, if I feel him start to slow up, I'll put just enough to keep it going. But I'm not putting everything on there, so he just automatically does one of these. So it's, as long as the client or whoever you're training with, the pace continues and they're struggling, that's all you need. So just a normal seated row, and I come up, full stretch, drive elbows back, pop that chest up. Common mistakes are a lot, just people start doing this like they're rowing a boat, but everything stays still, stays stagnant, and it's more shoulder blades and elbows are the only thing moving. As soon as we stop there, right up, get yourself so everything's flat against the bench, and you're thinking driving elbows to hips and really flexing that lower lat and lower back. Full stretch. And control the negative on the way up. There you go. Bring elbows down there, and really flex down in here. Down, bum. There you go. Right there. There you go. All the way, stretch it out. This completely stretches you out. So elongates the lat, it elongates everything, but it'll let you get that really good squeeze in the lower lat, insertion right into the lower back. So for a bodybuilder, when you're going on stage and you're gonna do a back pose, you really bring everything in, and you wanna flex that lower back, you wanna flex that lower lat, you get that Christmas tree up. This one, if you do it correctly, makes that an easy thing that you do on a mental basis. So basically you're exercising the way you would pose on stage, but it really helps elongate and stretch out that already pumped muscle we've been working out the whole time. So it's a good finisher. All right, so we're going into cable curls, easy bar. So the big thing, you step back and you make sure from your shoulder all the way down to the pulley at the floor, there's a straight line. And then you're only breaking at the elbow. So stop. So the reason I step back is because a lot of people, they stand up, they let their elbow flare back as it's coming down. So they make it easier on themselves. This way, put your elbows in a little bit, you don't have that chance. 11. Woo. 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's keep going.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Good. What? All right, everybody, that is my day with Jeff. Big thanks to Jeff for letting us film him on his session today. And again, look up Maximus Black on YouTube and on Instagram. Give him a like, give him a share, and